Shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Jazz shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
And that one falls, and that puts them up by 1 point. Hey, Greg, you played in a different era of NBA defense. When you look at how defense is played now in the league, how do you feel about it?
You know, Kevin, I think the introduction of the zone, by and large, has been great. You get a lot more switching, and I think it brings more skill into the game. Don't get me wrong. I do miss the physicality that we had back in the 90s, but I tell you what, right now, my body wishes I had the opportunity to play in this era.
I bet it does. A different look for Utah. Drummond's checked in for Bagley, and it's Kevin Durant in for Tatum.
The combination of shooting and speed Oladipo provides this team is invaluable. And his hunger to keep getting better, also impressive.
Pass to KD. All alone. Nice spin off the left rim and in. KD's got 7 points in the game.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Russell against Williams. McHale outside. Kersey kicks to McHale. Williams for 3. They get it back. Jazz have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Here's Russell. Here's Drummond, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Kevin McHale.
Multi-time All-Star Andre Drummond is still very young and continues to polish his craft.
And the Spurs with some changes. George is checked in for Kersey. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Williams. Rondo passes to Olajuwon, and then Olajuwon with the dunk.
Rondo is out there to distribute the ball. He is a master at finding the open man.
The dish to Durant. Drummond up top. He's guarded by Olajuwon. And Drummond kicks to KD, and he makes that one. KD's got the lead up to 4 now for Utah.
When the shots come to KD and the flow of the offense, it makes it much easier.
Outside, George. The shot comes out. Great D that time from Durant. And the layup's good off the glass. And now a 6-point Jazz lead.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
Oladipo, the pass to McHale. It's Oladipo on the wing. Down low. Rondo kicks to McHale. Shot clock at 6. Knocks down the 3 ball. George has got 8.
He doesn't need much time to get his shot off. Paul George is a dependable catch-and-shoot option.
Embiid finds KD. Here's Archibald. He's covered by Rondo. Archibald with the bucket. He's got 9.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Now here's Rondo. He has 6. And then Olajuwon with the dunk.
I mean, I hope you could appreciate the torque that kind of move generates. He just has that natural explosiveness. The dream is something to behold.
KD passes to Embiid. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, a nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
It's his first trip to the line.
And converted more than 4 out of every 5 free throw attempts last year. So just solid at the line.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
And then Olajuwon with the dunk.
Love watching Rondo drop dimes out there. His court vision is just out of this world.
Here's Bing, guarded by Oladipo. Bing, the pass to KD. Embiid inside, guarded by Oladipo. To the left side wing. Here's Rondo. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Now just a 1-point Jazz lead. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. Lobbed up there for Embiid. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Oladipo outside and stolen by Drummond. Stolen by George. Outside for Rondo. To the inside. Here's Olajuwon. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And that's just too deep. Olajuwon with way too many moves in there, almost automatic.
Durant, the pass to Drummond. Here's Archibald. Drummond in the post. He's against McHale. They shoot again. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Hakeem Olajuwon.
Hard not to bite on Drummond's pump fake. You have to get up quick to have any chance to contest his shot.
Greg, you really began to emerge and got on the national scene at UNLV, but you started your college career at Portland, where you were actually named the Conference Freshman of the Year.
Yeah, how about I actually averaged more points in Portland than in any season I played at Vegas. Totally different roles, but Portland's always going to have a sweet spot in my heart. My first child was born in the great city of Portland.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story, inconsistent with his offense.
Here's Archibald. He's guarded by Olajuwon. Embiid, no good. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Oladipo goes in. Olajuwon, no luck.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
2 points. That one goes. And now a 4-point Jazz lead.
Building off a solid first quarter. He's been lights out here in the second.
In the corner, George with it. Sinks the triple. George has got 11 points.
Wow, good look there as well. And this is what Hakeem's worked on. Pay too much attention to him, and he'll burn you with a nice find.
From 15 feet away, Embiid, no good. San Antonio's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Oladipo, good.
Man, it is hard to shake Oladipo's focus on these drives. Even when you get physical, he still gets it done.
KD looking around. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. He's got 15. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness.
And it's sent back by Drummond. Here's Archibald. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts. Spurs trail by 3. Now Rondo. He's got 8. Oladipo, the pass to McHale. Here's Olajuwon. And no good that time. One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
Here's Archibald. That three off the mark. San Antonio's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Here's McCall.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. So Utah ends up going with the new group. Utah's gotten into trouble with the three ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Tatum dishes to Stojakovic. Russell looking it over. The shot's good.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Williams passes to Donaldson. Outside Williams. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Bagley. Robinson's checked in for San Antonio. Kersey comes in for George. And there's 1:45 left to play in the first half. Pass to Kersey. Spurs working the ball around now. Shot clock at 5. Williams. And it's Russell with the rebound. Utah leading. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. San Antonio's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Pass to Donaldson. Here's Stackhouse. Now the pass to Robinson. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
This is what the analytics prefer. Shots at the rim or from 3.
Russell against Williams. Passes it to McLaughlin. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. McLaughlin's got 5 points now in the quarter. Williams dishes to Robinson. Kersey passes to Stackhouse. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
A beautiful bounce pass on the deck. He put it only where his man could get it.
Tatum down low. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Bounce pass from Williams. Donaldson the pass to Williams. 11 seconds left in the first half. Here's Robinson. Clock is at 3. And the dunk by Robinson.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush. Perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. It's the Spurs. They lead by a bucket. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Joel, as you look at the game so far, how would you evaluate yourself?
I think defensively I'm doing pretty good. Offensively, I still got to work on a lot of stuff. But it's going to work. I just got to calm down, slow down, let the game come to me, and it'll be all good.
Hey, thanks for your time, man. See you in the second half. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. A pretty close game for the Spurs throughout the first quarter. At its highest, their lead topped out at 5 points. The second quarter saw them lose just a fraction of the lead they held at the end of the first, as they're now ahead by 2 points at the half. Kenny, what was your take on San Antonio?
Well, we can't look past the work that their reserves have done tonight. There was a big difference between the teams in terms of points off the bench. And that could be a big factor in close games. When you can lean on your bench for offense, it's a nice advantage.
How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Utah?
I think it was their passing that's kept them in the game. You can see it in their assist numbers. They were very, very unselfish. The ball moving from side to side, guys making good cuts. It's enabled them to create a lot of chances. As long as they stay on the same page and keep working together, they got a great chance to take control of this game.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See you, everybody, with Kevin Harlan.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of the game that's been so far. Oladipo is out there with Rajon Rondo. Then it's Olajuwon. Then it's Robinson. And it's George in at the 3. That's the San Antonio 5. Outside for Durant. There's the 3. Hits it from three-point range. KD's got 18 points in the game.
We start to talk about all the things Durant can do, but scoring's still what he does best. What a night.
Here's Rondo. Rebounded by the Jazz. Here's Archibald. Pass to Embiid. Over Robinson. A nice shot by Embiid. And now a three-point Utah lead.
And that's why you always want the offense running through Tiny. He's a dual threat with his passing and scoring, and he's always going to make the right decision, like on that assist.
Here's Olajuwon, and he drops it in from the low post. He's got 12.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Durant, the pass to Archibald. Olajuwon with the block.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Olajuwon does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter.
And not even three-quarters out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail-biter.
Pass to Bing. Here's Archibald. He's covered by Rondo. Outside, KD. Cloak loose. Stolen by George. Rondo passes to Oladipo. Good on the shot. Oladipo's got his second bucket of the night.
Doing great things at the offensive end. 3 for 4 to start this half.
It's Drummond, top of the key. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. And Durant gets double teamed. 5 on the clock. The pass to Archibald. But they get it back. Kevin McHale, he checked in for Robinson. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
Hey, guys, that's about as good a defensive play as you'll see. Instant reaction to get a hand to the shot.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Jazz.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
at some numbers for Joel Embiid. Great showing for him last season. He averaged about 23 points a game last year, 12 rebounds and 3 assists. And for a reserve big man, not a big drop-off when he checks in the game.
Totally. You want your team to at least hold court when the reserves come in. He definitely keeps you solid up front.
Here's Bing. Olajuwon with the block. And he's able to get it back. Embiid, no good.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it. Just crushing it here. 80% to start the half.
Jazz trailed by 5. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Drummond passes to Archibald. Lobbed up there for Durant. It's stolen by Olajuwon. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
What precision from Rondo. Even when he gets knocked around, he keeps his focus and nails the shot.
For San Antonio, they have only 1 missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them. The free throw drops for Rondo.
You know, Rondo takes great pleasure at slicing and dicing up the defense. One of the best passers in the game.
Archibald passes to Durant. The Jazz again can't hit it.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
And Oladipo kicks to Rondo. Rondo is doubled. Passes it to McHale. A wide open look here for Oladipo. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
His struggles from the field continue, yet they still hold the lead.
Bing can't hit.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
Rondo is doubled. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. He kicks to Oladipo. Inside, Olajuwon. Banked in off the glass. Olajuwon's got 4 this quarter.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And the Jazz call time here. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Outside Durant to stop the run. Olajuwon grabs the miss. Olajuwon's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And here's Rondo. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Oladipo outside. Pass to Olajuwon.
And the growth of KD's game on defense can't go overlooked. He's become a true two-way player.
Count that one.
And with that basket, he puts a stop to the 13-0 run there by San Antonio.
Rondo with it. He's got 13. Oladipo, the pass to McHale. Down low. Here's Rondo. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Archibald can't hit. Spurs leading by 10. Rondo's shot is off. To the inside. Here's KD. That one doesn't drop. Excellent D there from George. And it's Rondo with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. And it's good, 2 points. Oladipo's got the lead up to 12 now for San Antonio.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Pass to Bing.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
The offensive rebound. There's the pass to Olajuwon. Back to Oladipo. Another shot. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Oladipo's got 10 points in the game.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
KD draws the double. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And so it's Utah here with the ball. They get a hand on it. Rondo with the steal. Floats one. And it's Durant with the rebound. KD's got 5 rebounds tonight. Passes it to Archibald. 5 to shoot. Shoots it up. The Jazz with another miss.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Oladipo outside. To the paint. Here's McHale. He dishes it to Olajuwon. A putback. The kick out to Oladipo. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Jazz trail by 14. Here's Archibald. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. San Antonio's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Pass to Rondo. Here's Olajuwon. And here's Oladipo. 10 points for him. And the three ball is good. Oladipo's got 9 points here in the second half.
Well, opponents worry about Oladipo's quickness attacking the basket, which really helps him create good looks from the perimeter.
And the Jazz call time here.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
Look now for San Antonio. Stackhouse comes in for Victor Oladipo. And it's Williams in for Rajon Rondo. A different look for Utah. Stojakovic kicks to Bagley. Nice ball movement by Utah. Outside Tatum. They need this one. Outside Stojakovic. The rebound by the Spurs. Olajuwon's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Russell against Williams. The feed to Olajuwon. And it's Olajuwon with the jam.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Jazz trailed by 19. Now, here is Russell. Yep, that one goes.
And this is why you like size in the backcourt. Russell taking the hit, yet still able to finish.
George passes to McHale, kicks it to Stackhouse. Pass to Williams. Left side, George. McHale outside. Clock at 4. Here's Williams. Olajuwon trying to break free. Great positioning on the putback. And the Spurs lead by 19.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Bagley dishes to Russell. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
All you have to do is point to their turnovers this quarter. There's a reason the scoreboard looks like it does.
Outside Williams. And there's the pass to Olajuwon. Outside Williams. Three-pointer. They get the rebound.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he'd be a little bit more selective tonight.
And Utah turns it over again. There's 1:47 left in the third quarter of the game. Williams against Russell. Outside, George. Here's Olajuwon. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
The Spurs shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team, so you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
And so it's Bagley with it. He brings it up for the Utah Jazz. George against Stojakovic. And Tatum with the basket on the assist by Stojakovic. Tatum's got 6 points.
Yeah, and I love how strong Tatum is finishing through the contact there. He's shown a real toughness in terms of when he gets in attack mode.
The three from George. The shot, no good. So Utah will take it the other way. Now Stojakovic. 54 seconds left to play in the third. Russell passes to Bing. Just 5 on the clock. From deep three-point range, but he gets it back.
Hard to catch up when you can't hit shots. This is a quarter he liked to forget.
On the wing, Williams. Defended by Bagley. Looking to end his cold spell. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Bing, the pass to Bagley. 16 seconds left in the third. Here's Russell. Olajuwon with the block. Williams kicks to Stackhouse. Back to Williams. Takes a three. And the miss. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. Back to the action after this word. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And Utah looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Marvin Bagley is out there with Tatum. And there's D'Angelo Russell. Then there's Stojakovic. And it's Bing in at the 2.
Defense does a good job, but George won't relent. He rises to meet their challenge.
To the middle. Deflects the pass. Bagley the pass to Bing. Misses the 3.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Williams, that's good.
And he finally gets involved from beyond the arc. His first 3 of the game comes here in the second quarter.
Passes it to Bagley. Russell dishes to Stojakovic. And last season, we saw the NBA All-Star Game introduce the Elam ending, a target score, Greg, to end the game, and instead of running out the clock. Did you like that, and would you widen its use?
No question it's being looked at maybe for overtimes or tournament games. You know, Adam not shy about exploring new ideas. And I got to be honest, going into the All-Star game, I wasn't a fan of the proposed changes.
Me too.
But once you saw it all play out, I have to say I was entertained. And I applaud the commissioner and the players in the league for buying in. And I think the fan experience was made all the more better.
Good point. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's Donaldson, defended by Stojakovic. Lob pass to George.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Russell. The teardrop falls in.
And something Russell did well in college, scoring off the pick and roll.
Feeds it to George. And it's George finishing it off.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Bagley kicks to Russell. And he banks in the layup.
Timeout.
Russell's got 4 points in the quarter.
And look at Russell bringing the intensity. He's stronger now, willing to mix it up inside no matter who's on it.
San Antonio calls timeout. Greg, your son's been drafted. You were drafted in the NBA. As you look back on the process that you went through and your son Cole has gone through, what are some of the flags? What are some of the things that stand out to you?
First and foremost, boy, how time flies. I mean, it wasn't that long ago, at least it feels like, that they were calling my name on draft night. But
91, right?
Yeah.
91.
You know, every stage of life, though, has its joys. And listen, to play the game I love and now see him playing it at this level, it's truly a blessing. And in his case, he probably loves it even more. You know, he didn't grow up the way I did. He grew up just with a true love and passion for the game. So it's humbling and obviously something that I take great pride in.
You were taken out of UNLV, 1991, number 12 overall. Remember it like it was yesterday. A different look now for San Antonio. Robinson's checked in for McHale. And Jerome Kersey subbed in for George. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Spurs. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Here's Stackhouse, covered by Reddick.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
High post Bagley. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
I mean, he's a real wrecking ball inside. Once Bagley has solid position, you almost have to foul it.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
And the game Bagley has reminds me a little bit of Chris Bosh, a sweet lefty who plays with force and passion.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Spurs have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Pass to Kersey. Back to Williams. Pass to Kersey. 6 on the shot clock. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. San Antonio again missing. Jazz have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Here's Kerr. It's rebounded by Donaldson.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
Kersey passes to Williams. Down the stretch of last season, Greg, we saw some teams resting healthy players, even ones out of the playoff hunt. And they got fined. But is the amount, which I think is about $25,000, is that enough to discourage that tactic?
You know, I don't think it is. Not when team revenues are measured in the hundreds of millions. You got to do more to keep them honest. But by the same token, you know, if I got $100-200 million invested in a guy, I want to protect my investment. And so if I can rest them here or there and prolong their career, I think my organization's all the better for it.
Here's Stackhouse, covered by Reddick. Stackhouse, good.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Back to Reddick, beyond the arc. San Antonio with the rebound. Donaldson's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And Utah making a change here. McLaughlin's checked in.
And, you know, after that tremendous collegiate career, Stackhouse came into the NBA with a ton of buzz, and he has not disappointed. He's an offensive force to be reckoned with.
And Jerry Stackhouse picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Outside, Reddick to the paint. Robinson knocks it away. Outside, Williams. High post shot. Reddick with the rebound. Utah has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. McLaughlin against Williams. A nice shot by McLaughlin.
He has to show real leadership out there and take this game into his own hands because he's shooting the ball well.
The pass to Kersey. Wants to get it to Robinson and does. Basket good.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
Stolen by Robinson. On the high post. Drained for 2 points.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
Here's Abdur-Rahim. Good work there as it goes. Abdur-Rahim's got his first bucket in this one.
And you know what makes Abdur-Rahim so hard to handle in that low post is the number of moves he has. It's just a matter of which one is he going to use.
The kick out to Williams. Passes it to Stackhouse. Now here's Williams. Shot clock at 5. From deep. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. And a look now at the San Antonio Spurs' upcoming schedule. On Wednesday, it'll be the Golden State Warriors coming into town. Then on Saturday, they'll tip it off. A road trip beginning in Oklahoma City where they'll take on the Thunder. Kerr with it. Redick with it. Williams picks him up. It was shot by Redick. No good.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Mercy against McLaughlin. Now Stackhouse. And he uses the glass on the layup.
A tale of two halves. He's really turned it around here, scoring the ball.
And here's Kerr. Outside, Bagley. Now here's Kerr. 6 to shoot. Outside for Redick. Lets it go with a 3. It's deflected. McLaughlin against Kersey. Here's Stackhouse. Pass to Robinson. Here's Donaldson on the wing. Williams. Looking to get back on track here. Rebounded by the Jazz. Here is McLaughlin. Kerr dishes to Redick. Basket counts.
And even from mid-range, J.J. Redick is the kind of shooter where that's a highly efficient shot.
And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Pass to Stackhouse. And that one drops.
Ever since halftime, he's had his eyes on the basket and just crushing it right now.
The Jazz shooting a pedestrian 36% in the fourth quarter. The offense not doing their best work of late. Kerr kicks to Redick. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Robinson.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
The pass to Kersey. And there it is for him.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
The Jazz shooting poorly, just 35% so far. Kerr with it. Out left to the wing. Stolen by Robinson. Oh, and here we go with Robinson. Nobody back. It's good. Robinson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time.
We've got 1:48 left in the game. Passes to Stackhouse. Robinson with it. Now Kersey. Pass to Donaldson. Great D net time from Bagley.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Spurs.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season. And Stackhouse kicks to Robinson. Pass to Kersey. Williams with the ball. Over Kerr. Williams can't get it to go. McLaughlin against Williams. 30 36 seconds left to play here in the fourth. The shot by McLaughlin is no good. Williams looking around. Down low and stolen by Redick. Inside, here's McLaughlin. And Stackhouse pulls it down. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home, no doubt helps. And the execution was flawless.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And we'll see you next time.